Hello YouTube, this is Cubits here, and I've been tinkering with my gamepad again. This time, it has been hooked up to play some Mario Kart using my G25 steering wheel by Logitech. And what I've done here is I've simply strapped it on with a pair of shoelaces, because my zip ties weren't quite long enough. As you can see here, I've accessed the buttons directly. I've taken the buttons out of the face of the device here. Can't quite see it there, but they are indeed missing. And what I've done is I've patched them on with a bit of tape, just because I want to put this thing back together and play some games again, the normal way. And as you can see, this bundle of wires here runs down to the pedals. Now, the pedals here are standard G25 pedals. I've gone and pulled the pedal plate off, run a bit of insulating tape, and then put these little marine grade rubber capped switches in. As you can see, they're wired up pretty dodgily, but it doesn't matter, they're all fine. They're actually held in with bobby pins as well, so that stops them from getting around. And I've got three buttons here. We've got the throttle, obviously, the brake, never actually need that one, but I hooked it up just for looks. And finally, the clutch pedal I've hooked up to the drift button. So yeah, you hit that, and it causes you to slide. Actually, it's coming a bit loose there. There we go. Yeah, so that's the three pedals. I've also adjusted the tension of each of these switches. So with the throttle, it actuates really easily, and there's a nice soft spring. Your brake actually clicks much before it moves. And then the clutch is softer again, slightly softer. So yeah, you press that down, hold the pedal down, let go, stops your drift. It actually works really, really well. Okay, with the steering wheel, I've got it working, running off of my computer at the moment, my laptop over here, and that lets me set my maximum rotation. So it actually has lock stops, which work. So that won't go any further. Well, it can go further, but you have to press a lot harder. So lock stops out there, and if you let go, it self-levels. Now, the self-centering mechanism is what, like, not being bound to something and having no self-centering, it makes the, makes playing with the gamepad or the Wiimote really, really awkward, really unfortunate. You sort of come out of a corner, you go, oh, and then you overcorrect, and then your car goes all over the place. With this setup, however, I've actually been playing online, and it's competitive. Every bit as fast as your dual analog setup, or your analog setup, I guess, in this one. So yeah, I guess I can show you the buttons now. This is all hooked up, in fact. Here we go, I've got my little gamepad here, and if I do this, you can see my button. I can do that, which apparently does nothing. What if I do B? How do I get out of the credits? Let me try that one. Okay, got to hit start. But yeah, I'll run through the menus here a little bit. Let me try and refocus that for you. Okay, now if I hit A, woo, it takes us through the menu. There we go. Forwards. Cool. Backwards. Backwards. All the way back out to the menu again. Forwards. Yeah, so you see that all works and responds and everything. How about we show a bit of game?